Hello everyone, I'm Given
I'm Cat409.
And today, something that Koichi needs to tell us.
What do you need to know?
Also, we turned up the voices by 1 bit and turned down the music by 1 as well.
Why did you lie just
So you should be able to hear them a little bit better.
Yes.
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi?
I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Yeah, even I'm finding it easier
Fine.
to hear them.
I'll expose your lie
Even
right
though the
now.
music is even that loud.
I never went to the rooftop, not even for the meeting.
Oh, I already know.
What?
I know what he's gonna say. Because he wasn't there during the initial investigation.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't go to the rooftop then.
No.
Because they were like, him and Gonta were just exploring whenever.
Yeah.
Or wherever. Again, with me, it showed us the map.
Let's go, Kichi.
Oh, wait. Oops.
That's really what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Mine. Oh god, there's blue ones now?
It's because we have the difficulty high, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's nothing I can't handle. So. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. Are they literally just text boxes?
Yes. You have to click whatever quote fits.
Okay.
So it's either it all began when you showed us the map, I never even went to the rooftop, or whatever the third one was. Lock the door.
Probably what happens. The culprit killed her on the locked roof. It all began when you showed us the map. He was there for that, I think. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the... What?
Not even for the meeting.
That, I think, is true. Locked roof. Is it this one?
Well, no, it's a hypothetical. You can't prove that did or didn't happen.
Yes. Oh, hold on, maybe. It must be this one then.
It is that one, yeah. Because how would Kokichi know about any of that to do with the roof if he didn't go there?
No, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I guess I just didn't connect the two.
Because of course he went to the roof.
Yes.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said...
I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
But later, you said...
The dimension was on top of a hill. The roof is pretty high up, right? That's a brick handrail. The roof is pretty steep. It was a pretty steep slope. It still faced a chapel wall. On top of that, there's snow on the roof.
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Wow, you suddenly became a really shitty liar.
Is this a sincere reaction?
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Stop throwing her under the bus.
I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Did she? I don't remember that.
I don't think she did.
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight! Stop him, Grandpa! Oh, this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Go away, Grandpa.
Grandfather, stop them before your grandkid is born!
It's funny because Monotauro was saying that.
Yes.
Grandpa took a homo picture.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
Huh?
So damn stubborn.
Love that video.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. Because she is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. He's stubborn. He makes you think he has something to hide. Show his hand. I have to prove it was on the roof. I don't like it, but I have to be aggressive. Whole truth is everyone's lives are in danger. Oh boy. Okay. We haven't had a shouting match yet either.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
This will confirm or whether, yeah. Because our own fucking testimony is gonna
That's
fuck him
fine,
over.
because I'm not lying.
Shiver, shiver, shiver,
Then
shiver,
why do
shiver.
you look so nervous?
Okay.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
Oh, actually.
I'm not lying.
Exactly.
The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
What did Kokichi do?
I turned back, of course. And stayed in... No?
Yeah!
I'll reveal the truth.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you, but you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about,
And this
Kokichi?
movie's like, I'm not going to secret password!
We're like, Sugi, you useless piece of shit.
You useless tit.
You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. Oh, no. Himiko points to Shuichi. But to go to the salon, Shuichi
I'm
was
so hungry.
passed by me in the dining room.
You cunt.
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Okay, she's officially the bad guy. Because that's the only reason.
He's just trying to fuck us over here. Like, get with the program!
Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi.
Oh, okay.
anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Good, if you want to keep your fucking head, I
Don't
suggest you
believe
fucking go
Shuichi, too.
along with me.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Is that the other way around?
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mia?
No, he didn't just meet her there. Probably.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi. I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess? A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too, so I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? And the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
I don't think anybody minds that.
No, you're the only person that cares.
Well, then, the culprit is Gonta.
What?
Huh? What did you... Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah!
You're gonna go to your piece of
No
shit!
one's going to commit a murder this complicated. He's not
It's
smart.
my turn now.
Hmm?
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what? Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said? Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth. He's not someone who lies all the time like you.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
Yeah, you could have.
It doesn't matter.
And I'm not doubting that you did.
Because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What? Going to not understand what's going on. But still, going to not kill Mew. Going to really not know anything. And also, going to not tell lies. And going to not make trouble for others. Cause that's not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking.
No, I know he's not lying. But I know that he did it. There's something fucked up going on here.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit!
I know what he's getting at.
Fucking demon child.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew was killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the worst she'd done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much.
Oh.
So you could have kept. Problem. That's wrong.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like...
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I know you wouldn't.
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
Especially not bugs.
Believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
Don't know about that. It's true, we might have to ask comfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too
No.
bad, Kaido.
Want to is a strong
Looks like
word.
Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, going to really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, leave Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
One truth special. Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So, the
I don't know
ultimate
if we're
enemy
even.
is
Also, what the fuck is with us again being on fucking Kokichi's side? And Kibo being too? I thought you hated him.
Kokichi makes good points.
I still hate him.
Oh no, I do too.
You're my sidekick,
I don't believe
aren't
you.
I hate him, but I love him. I love to hate him.
You're full of shit. So that's the way it goes. I don't think he killed someone. He's the ultimate detective. I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. I like how the second we got into the investigation, I'm like, I already know what's happening. Because I knew this was happening.
I mean, the little brat said it himself. If Gonta didn't do it, then who did? And that was what you said. You're like, well, if it wasn't him, then who was it?
Kibo.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi, don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
I hate arguing against them.
Made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
All a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed.
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Gonta not kill
No.
Mew! Honest!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit? Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart.
Kokichi!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with
Kokichi! I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill me!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
I like how this was exactly the same setup we had last time, except fucking Kia wasn't on our side and Mia wasn't on theirs.
As long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta,
You're full of shit.
if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
He gets with people.
Head?
What I'm trying to
He
say
has what
is,
Suichi
if you
knocks him
aren't
out.
the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Wait. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? He's saying this whole time it's true about Gonta. Saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta doesn't understand either. Miyu like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta not know. The murder already happened when Gonta wake up. Why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. When exactly did he start using that defense? That?
That's it.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know what was going on in there. Once he logs out, that means...
Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
He said it just hurt Gonta. That was... the glitch. Where is it?
Yeah, it's a glitch.
Where is that fucking thing? Avatar error.
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. Something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
The error is what affected Gonta. It's making him forgetful and loopy. What was the error? What could it have been? I know. I don't know.
M?
Well, oh yeah, the memory cords. Well, I knew it was the, I knew that like I thought they like I knew that it was like the cords, like they swapped the cords, but yeah, okay. It's the memory cord then. Three hangman's games. Is there no cord?
No, it's not cord.
A wire.
No.
Right? No, memory.
Show the question.
Oh, memory loss.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you are correct, the chords were wrong, but what is he experiencing is the question. Yes.
Doesn't he know left and right?
No.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Huh? He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
That's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Okay. Mass memory, here we go. Device instructions.
Never hurt anyone! Gonta wants to keep everyone safe!
You did it, but you don't know. Right?
Nice.
Gonta is gentlemen! Gentlemen protect friends!
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
Gonta not lying! Please believe.
Oh, come on. Ugh. Okay. So I need to wait until it actually breaks and then do the okay.
Yes. It's not instantaneous, yeah.
Glitch. It should have affected all of it. That means there was no glitch. Where? I heard it.
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the two cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory cord in the left.
Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords?
I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like, an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
But also not your consciousness, though.
Maybe he just didn't plug in the memory cord?
Maybe? I don't know.
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh my god, is he left-handed?
Oh, but Gonta.
Oh my god, that's wrong!
That's your left hand!
What?
Oh my god, that's right. He's left-handed.
Looks like it's decided!
What? Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No.
It can't be.
But going to try his best to understand. Going to imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Going to not kill Mew! Why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive!
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Eat shit.
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
Himiko and Maki can be eliminated as suspects because...
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's
I don't care that I skipped your dialogue. Fuck you.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
If Mew touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again? Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. I like how they make you pick.
I know.
Fucking... Ugh! Also, just saying right now, I hope Kokichi fucking dies! I hope he fucking dies, and I hope he fucking dies horribly.
Gonta. Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who
I don't know why you fucking like this asshole. I hope he fucking dies. I hope somebody peels his fucking skin off. I hope somebody fucks his brains out. I hope somebody rips his fucking torso open and pulls out his heart, squeezes it right in front of his eyes, and then eats it. I want him to fucking die, Caitlin. I want him to fucking die.
The thing you guys wanted so badly, a truth without any lies. Yu Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara.
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything. So, oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to...
You want proof? I've got your proof.
Dope.
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
I will say this really quickly. I think the reason that this didn't bother me so much, because honestly I didn't like Gonta.
I don't know why you didn't.
But like, playing through this again and actually not paying attention to the dialogue, but like, you know, getting to know him better, and like, he's actually a really great character.
God damn it.
I think just that's the whole point of why this chapter didn't really affect me that much. I'm like, oh, it's Gonta, whatever. Like, I didn't really care that much about him.
Anyways. Shuichi and Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kiba around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Yu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that
Unless
where
you had a
Shuichi
rope.
and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
And maybe he jumped off the roof.
It's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
It'd been so nice if that were the truth. Because they were right and this horrible trial would just end. But...
No, that's wrong. What? Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it. To survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
Can't doubt my detective work now. To survive, I can't back down. I'm gonna fight Kaito. Oh my god, we are.
accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? Not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this! Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? You my sidekick? Wake up, damn it!
Oh my god.
He's going down really quick. Wow.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? You still want to accuse him, huh? Say truth this, truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Truth this, truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Damn it!
That's the reason we were,
There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
What?
Who do you want to believe?
Oh, toilet paper discovered outside of the mansion? Are you full of shit?
There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop! It ends here!
Also, the reason it was going so fast was ironically because of going to skill of making the critical zoom more.
Yes.
So, I guess he kind of signed his own death warrant in that sense.
Speaking of which, I do want to bring this up. If it wasn't Gonta, it would have been everyone. Because the Miyu's plan would have succeeded.
Well, yeah, but still.
So, in a way, he saved everyone.
Well, I know that, but fucking Kokichi's still a piece of shit.
No, he is, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm not. No, again, I have no hard feelings towards the guy because clearly he didn't do anything wrong.
No.
I mean, he killed someone, but he killed someone who was trying to kill everyone else.
Yes, exactly. So, his sacrifice did save everyone. So, he did kind of do roundabout what he always wanted to.
Yes.
That's why we didn't find it anywhere else.
So make me not fucking hate Kokichi with my every fiber of my
Oh,
fucking
no, I
being.
get it. I get it. I get that.
Nor unused by it. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If
You
they
thought
use the
Angie
toilet
needed to
paper
die? No,
as a rope
Kokichi
get
needs
down
to
from the
fucking
roof,
die.
He does.
Then they need to tie it to something.
Sure he does.
But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end.
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
It's true, that's what it was tied to. Down to.
Oh, right.
The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down.
Oh, that's if it would be long enough for that, but they are
But
pretty
in
long.
that case, they would have had to
Toilet
tug
paper's really
in
fucking
order
long.
to take it
I've
down.
never rolled it out, but yeah, it is.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I just ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close
Oh, yeah, there
by.
was a bathroom.
Yes. That's where he got the toilet paper.
Oh, duh. Okay, I was like, okay, no.
We never actually went into the bathroom, though.
No, we didn't, which is why I totally forgot it even existed. I don't even think I went into the bathroom in my playthrough.
Uh-huh.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, the truth. Gonta really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, alright? Let's end this together.
Okay.
What?
No, it's that
Oh,
you
okay.
read it backwards. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what's the thing up like? Okay. Okay.
This is the truth of the case! The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged into the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plug those cords into our helmets and enter the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we
Of
were
course you
all
keep
locked
it
in,
She's got enough room, certainly.
Yeah. So you might squish it.
I was just thinking that as I saw the little preview, because I was like, what if she squished it between her tits and, like, the poison went everywhere?
Not to mention the glass. That would
Yes.
hurt like hell.
this was done to make it look
I'm
like
assuming you have to
Kokichi
specifically
was killed
ingest
by
it, but
poison
still.
when we returned.
Could be good for your skin either way.
Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world.
I wouldn't have wanted anybody to die, but God, I wish she would have succeeded.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Explain
like,
the world to us.
on one hand, Miyu was going to take everyone with them, but she did pick the most unlikable character in the cast. It's not like she went for Gonta or something.
No, I'm not like I'm not hating on her. I'm like, honestly, like, God, I wish you would have gone for it. Like, else, I'm kind of in hindsight, I'm kind of rooting for you. I mean, not really, because I don't want you to kill everybody else, but honestly,
Because then she would have succeeded, yeah.
Use the salon phone to lock out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all
I
five
mean, she
senses.
picked the most unlikable person.
Yeah.
Because again, who would want to investigate a
She
death
also
like that that
explained
involves
the map of the
Kokichi?
virtual
Yeah.
world in the mansion's entrance hall.
Who fucking
Her
cares, you know?
explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was
I
trying
kind of
to
enjoyed
kill.
they're all in the little chibis for those.
Kokichi.
yeah.
Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case.
I like how
Kokichi was
honestly.
tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed.
I like how the only way this series knows how to make killers like kill somebody without like against their will is just by having like the fucking bastard in the cast just set them up completely without them knowing it.
Yeah, basically.
That's the only way they can do it.
But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder.
And both of them are too fucking pure for this world. What the fuck?
We met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel.
The ones that got killed in that way, I mean.
Yeah.
Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion,
You mentioned him by name.
while Maki,
Can't do
Kiba,
that.
Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's
It
pranks.
seemed really weird to me even at the time.
Yeah, no, like, and of course in hindsight I noticed that, like, Miyu was a terrible fucking liar.
Yeah.
That's why we continued with the original plan.
Like, that's so
Use
damn
of the
suspicious
outside
even on
world.
first playthrough.
Yeah.
Because Miyu isn't the pranking type.
We went to the mansion. and
Honestly,
split
if
up
anything
to
would have gotten their caught, it's that.
Exactly, because that's so fucking blatant.
Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room.
Also, since Tsumugi is still around, because, like, for a split second I had that thought that she might be the killer here, but since she's still around, she's definitely the mole. Like, there's no way that she's not
There
anymore.
isn't. Like, seriously, guys. That's our guess. It's gotta be. There's no fucking way.
I like how that turned from a joke into, like, that's literally what it is.
Gundam is fucking Monami.
Except that one was mostly a joke.
Yes, no, this one's not a joke anymore. It evolved to be canon.
And finally,
Yeah.
the culprit searched outside.
There's
the
no
mansion.
reason why she's still here.
Because she's like, y'all complain, oh, Sonya's so useless. No, she's more useless.
No, because I've mentioned it. Sonya has a personality, and
Mew
she
was headed for
barely
the wall
does.
That was on the side of the chapel. She
At least
passed
Sonya
through
has
the wall
antics.
and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed.
I don't know if
so
it
that
would make a
only
bzz noise. I
objects
think he
could
would
pass
just,
through.
like, knowing video games, he would just walk right through it.
And Mew had
So you needed
changed
a
her
sound
avatar
effect.
settings from
That'd be a
human
whoosh.
to object.
No, just nothing. You would just walk through it as if there was nothing there.
No, I know, but
I
a more
know.
fitting sound effect maybe whoosh.
Yeah, maybe.
She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on a roof at the time, the same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and a toilet paper used to kill Mew.
I like how the murder weapon's just fucking toilet paper.
I know.
While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up.
Again, a
from
very
behind
fitting way to go.
and used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable.
This is a side note, but unbreakable toilet paper sounds like hell.
Yeah.
Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other.
Also, this is an off note here because it doesn't really matter. But since Kaito's kind of coughing up blood, I don't fucking want Kokichi to live. Here's your survivors plus your main villain here on the left side of the screen there.
Yeah, basically. Assuming, of course.
That's what I'm assuming. That's my guess, by the way, my final
That's
guess.
why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop.
This is the only time Gonta ever used toilet paper.
And used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, like they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case, because the culprit doesn't remember.
Which honestly is what fucking Shuichi wanted.
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist. Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
And that's also where we're gonna stop. I need some time to prepare for this one. So I'm gonna thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. You know what's about to happen.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.